These are Romano or Roma beans. I picked up a huge sack of it over the weekend up at the farmer's market in St. Jacobs. And it is one of my favorite beans to use. Soups, stews, anything along those lines that call for beans. And what we're doing here is we're shelling them out of the pod. And I'll show you guys a great way to keep it so you have it all winter in the freezer. And they'll be just as fresh. Well, that's stretching it a little bit, but they'll be nice and fresh. And the best way I know of capturing the summer in these Romano or Roma beans is to vacuum seal them. Luckily, I might have a vacuum sealer. If you don't have a vacuum sealer, what I would recommend doing is putting it into freezer bags. You know, the one with a little zipper thing on top. Take a straw and put it in the center, squeeze, suck the air out, and then you're going to sneak the straw out and then seal it up. Take that air out of there, label the packages, and you're golden. But today, we're doing a vacuum sealer. Yeah, man. And you will need some sort of vacuum sealing device. And a couple things. One, I made a mistake here. I should label it before I put the beans in there. Label it so you put the whatever's in there. So Romano beans and the date. It's important that you do that. Once these things go in the freezer, you know, it's hard sometimes to identify stuff. The second thing is you want to wash the beans and air dry them. I like to wash it and air dry it because when I pull it out of the freezer, it's going straight into the soup or the stew or whatever I'm using. And speaking about soup, you'll notice there's quite a bit in this package here. What you want to do is kind of gauge how much you'll be needing every time. So portion size it according to the meal that you're making. In this case here, I have plans of doing a chili with this. A nice big pot of chili come January. Man, in the middle of winter, you're going to love it. And then all you would do is basically vacuum seal it and put it in your freezer. Then all I would do, put it into the vacuum tray part there. Snap that on. And then we're going to choose and you notice how all that air is being sucked out of there, and that is what's going to help preserve it. Now, these bags are specifically designed for the freezer, so it will last in there for months. Oh, did we just hear it pop up? And look at that. It's all vacuum sealed and ready to go. Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com with another episode of Food FAQ. A great way of preserving fresh beans for later on when, you know, it's in the middle of winter and you want some nice fresh beans. What's up, soldiers? Don't forget to click subscribe. If you've already clicked subscribe, hit that bell notification thing. I want to all you missing out on the new videos, man. Come on, click.